Hello, this is Christina of Red Soul. Thanks for tuning into the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, so you would know about future videos. So, this evening I want to talk about someone very popular of our UK friends, uh, a news commentator by the name of Piers Morgan. So, for those who don't know who he is he's a British answery. I think he has dual citizenship in Britain and here in the United States. And he's been on MSNBC. The first time I've heard about him was his popular interview with Kirk Cameron when he challenged him on his Christian values about abortion and same-sex marriage. And Kirk Cameron got backlash for that because he spoke honestly. If you want to take a look at that video, I believe you can find it on YouTube somewhere. He's also interviewed people like Larry Elder, another conservative, Jesse Lee Peterson, and others Ben Shapiro as well. My first time noticing him, challenging him on the Second Amendment. So his little brief background with that, and then he moved on to Good Morning Britain, similar to what we have here, Good Morning America. So he recently, after his fallout about the Meghan Markle, situation, with her recent interview on Oprah, accusing her of lying about racism and she playing victim, despite of the fact that she's privileged to be who she's married to and her current lifestyle. So he storms out of, resigns from Good Morning Britain, and now he's just appearing wherever. So recently, from the Daily Wire, he decided to grade Joe Biden first year of presidency, and he just flat out said he sucks. Okay, so he would give him an F on his performance. So he just basically said, from his Build Back Better slogan during his presidency, or a saying or quote, whatever you call it or whatnot, that America so far is doing very poorly. Not only poorly, but not even safe, and not healthy as well. There are many allegations. I mean, again, the Supreme Court had to rule and intervene, something I've never heard during a presidency, because he did something unconstitutional of intervening, not only thinking he would do something to help America's safety by having them get the jab several times, he also threatened many people's livelihood. Again, I really appreciate Justice Thomas of correcting him on that. But again, it's not over. But we did hump over that 4th and January 6th where he was going to push it. But now I think they're going to probably come up with something else, which I don't believe they'll win. Then, he said he compared MLK. Now I got this from the Hodge twins. He compared MLK. No. Yes. Biden compared MLK to George Floyd. Or maybe it was vice versa. Now, mind you, George Floyd was a long-time criminal, maybe arrested over 20 times when he was living in Houston, escaped up Minneapolis in the Midwest, and got himself in even more trouble that caused his own death. Whereas with Dr. King, he wasn't much of a racial deviant, more of a sexual deviant, an adulterer, and yet helped get the Civil Rights and Voters' Rights Bill signed under LBJ. And there's some falsehood about him, but I'll go into him another time, or sketchiness, due to comments that he said about Black Americans in the Democratic Party, for example. Then you had him. This is I'm only judging by his presidency and things as such. Not remembering his speeches, things he said, constantly calling the VP the actual president. Now, I don't know if he means that in regards to he doesn't have much longer on this earth, and knowing she'll take over, which she will, and then it moves on to probably Nancy Pelosi being the VP. So if that won't be a concern in itself, I don't know what is. So you can go back and read into the article. It was just interesting to hear Piers Morgan, excuse me, this congestion, boy, to point out these things despite of his liberal politics, but yet knows when to call a spade a spade. Well, I appreciate you all for tuning in. I really appreciate you all following the videos. I have had some disturbing messages every now and then. One I came across last night that I had to report. So if you're out there and you're considering doing that, don't even think about it, because I will report you in addition of being blocked. So please be respectful in the comments, even if you disagree. Pray for our nation. Pray for our brothers and sisters in Christ that are suffering worldwide under the persecuted church. Again, this is Christina of Red Soul. I'll talk to you super soon.